Well, I told the OGTM that I was going to be doing some work with making a green castle, so hey, here it is. Concrete powder that's green. Woo! And, of course, that means going and actually filling a list of it. Yeah, I'm not actually going to leave that stuff here, but, seemed like a good temporary location, shall we say. Oh, I'm not filling the spot in. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it, but I did actually draw a blueprint in a image file that I'll probably put a copy of as the preview image. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where I actually made an effort to count all of the pixels. Oh, I screwed up. Crap. Whoops. Alright, I have to do this without having it fall off. Okay, there you go. But I screwed up. The plan actually calls for me to extend this horizontally. There we go. Man, it's a pain in the ass to do this, but oh well. Gotta get it just right so you don't, fall off. Because whoo boy is that a long ways down. It'd be worse if I used that mountain over there. Or maybe that floating chunk that isn't attached to the ground. I mean, there's that one over there where I built a sort of zigzagged staircase that you could just barely see to get to it, but Alright, so put the torch here, collect this torch, and start placing the concretes. Alright, so from here we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we need to put up another one there too. On the upside, this one, if I did fall off, I wouldn't be falling off that far. I still don't want to fall off. Even if it's, only falling off to that ridge line there. Okay, so this needs to be 3 wide. Well, no, actually, it's not 3 wide. It's 3 internal space. So 1, 2, 3. This is the inside width. The outside width needs to have even more stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4 means I also need to put this here. And of course these goes here. Oh no, it's sundown. Whatever will I do? Sleep, probably. Seriously, that's the entire reason I should bed here. Anyways, so this being a castle build, Needs more lighting, obviously. It's going to have more lighting at some point. Oh yeah. The way this is set up, it looks like I'm supposed to have... you know what? I'll just put the door here. Alright. Yeah, I know. I left the coal seams because they look cool, and it takes some hardcore cheating to actually place coal objects like this. And quite frankly, that's more cheating than I felt like doing. Alright, so the current next step in this. I have placed the first layer of the bottom wall. So, next up is to harden the wall. Which... okay, this torch is probably gonna... oh well. Okay, didn't occur to me that that was going to happen. You can pour buckets into tree leaves. Didn't know you could do that with tree leaves. I knew it worked for mangrove roots, but I didn't know it worked for tree leaves. Well then, I guess I learned something. Well, that covered part of it. Oh, where did that torch go? I can guess. Like all the way down the mountain. I'm not getting that torch back. Mostly because I don't feel like going that far down. Alright, so... okay, yeah. Anyways. Put them on top and then place the water block on the this level here, not on top there. That should avoid the annoyance of having the torches get washed away. Right. Sandstone slab is considered a partial block, and you can fill partial blocks with water. Forgot that part. Well, this is a partial block. Alright, that got a pretty large chunk of it done. I have no idea how I accidentally filled that sandstone slab with water again. Alright, let's do this one. What? Well, that's the extra quick spot treatment method. Guess it works. Ah, boy. Anyways. Alright, so we do more of this. Well, in real life, I would actually be seriously concerned with putting an open flame next to coal. In Minecraft, it doesn't matter. Oh, the corner. Yeah, I need to put it on top, don't I? I wonder, how quick do you have to act to keep it from extinguishing a torch? Well, I screwed that up. And the torch is down there. You know what? I actually will go get this torch. Oh, crud. The torch is in the ocean somewhere, and it pushed my boat out to sea. And it knocked down several of the torches I put on the... Oi. Well, working with concrete definitely has certain challenges associated with it. Yeah. Working with extremely tall ladders also has certain challenges associated with it. Oh well. Oh yeah, while you can just push forward for ladders, I like to use spacebar to go up because if you push forward, you can't, look. Why am I auto jumping? That's good. I'm going to sleep. If I do this in the daytime, I don't need to worry about where the torches are because I don't need the light from the torches to be able to see what I'm doing. Whee. Also, large spreads like that actually make this a lot faster. Alright, so that is level 1. What are we going to do for level 2? Ooh. Yeah, level 2 is more complicated because level 2 isn't just concrete. Level 2 also includes colored glass. Also for level 2, I'm not going to need to place any of the sandstone slabs because, let's see, the bottom part of level 2, let's see, it includes 23 windows in the plan, which was partially wrong, so I'm not actually sure 100% how many I'm going to make. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, there you make them in groups of 16, so I end up with 32 windows anyways. Okay then, well, that's that. Oh yeah, I definitely need to get some more concrete powder. Alright, so, concrete powder. The idea here is that this is like the main throne room area. I have this little wall over here, and then there's other stuff over here. But this would be the main hall and reception area sort of a thing. Yeah, for most of this, it's simple as please stop. Okay, so in the original plan, it had placing 2 pieces of glass in this wall. And, well, I think I'll just put 1 here. And 2 over there because, well, the plan actually called for 1 here and 2 there, but whatever. Didn't work out that way. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I didn't originally place them there, is because I was going to do that. Okay, so this area here that's zigzagged, I didn't actually originally plan any windows, so no windows here. Although I do actually have glass that I could put in, but eh. Oh wait, no. Whoops. Well, that's a change from the original plan. The original plan was actually just to have 2 windows. This is more or less the same as the original plan. 2 window pane and fill in with stuff over here. No window here. Yeah, nothing here until we get to the guard room. 2 here. 1 single pane here. 2 here. And here, well, why do I have an internal corner there? I don't need to have an internal corner there. You know what? I'm going to take off the internal corner. Yeah, one thing you can do with concrete is actually to just put it out and then mine it and just relocate it to wherever you really wanted it to be, but it's more fun for me to do it the other way. Just like it's more fun for me to gently balance on top of windows so that I'm literally walking on top of a window. It's fun. I can definitely see why other people would find it to be a pain in the ass, not worth bothering with, though. Alrighty then. Yeah, this is probably not the quickest way to build a castle in Minecraft, but for me it's a fun one. Alright, done placing glass. Aha! I only actually placed 22 panes. What did I skip? Or maybe I just counted wrong when I was looking at the blueprint. I'm genuinely not sure. Oh, I see what I skipped. Okay, you know what? I'm going to double check this. You know what? You would actually be able to see something looking out through this, even if it's mostly just the tree. When you consider the fact that this window is planned to be 2 blocks tall, you would see more than just the tree. Okay. Yeah, that was the thing, is that my actual blueprint included putting a window here next to this tree. And, you know, you mostly see tree, but only mostly tree. There's other things to see. Anyways, done with placing glass. Probably going to need to find some more sandstone. Oh yeah, the reason I had sand in my inventory is I was thinking about just roughing it and shoveling the sand out to when I place the actual windows, but I don't feel like it. It's going to that much time and effort. Well, that was quick. It's kind of repetitive, though. Genuinely wondering if the mining method would actually be faster when you look at it this way, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it really does not want to go sideways when you put it there. Huh. Okay, that worked. That won't. I wonder, could I do it before it flows down and hits that? Yes, I did. Cool. Catch you what, I have actually seen someone do it this way, which, quite frankly, amazed me that you could do this. But hey, you know what? It's Minecraft. Physics? What's that? Calling anything in Minecraft physics is an insult to the concept of physics. It is one of the most video games to ever be a video game. Things I wish you could do that I have yet to find a way to do. Pausing time. It honestly kind of sort of feels like the thing you should be able to do in Minecraft, but I don't know of a way to do it. Is there a way to do it? Probably. But if there is, I don't know what it is. Actually, you know what? I have a place to put dirt. Oh, well, but yeah, it just occurred to me that the back door area, I have a place where I could just throw in a little bit of dirt and forget about it. Yeah, these things here. Yep. Just throw dirt in a hole. Boom. Done. That actually looks like it belongs there. One thing I'm going to do is add steps, because yikes, scary. This is actually one of the only ways to get into the castle. Like, there's a hillside over here, but it's actually a lot steeper than this area right here. This area is the only place I was able to find where you can actually walk up. And doing so requires you to hop up here, which is yikes. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to reshape this a little bit and add stairs, but that's for a later project. As for the shape of this, I really just went with the shape of the mountaintop. I didn't choose a shape for it. Alright. You know, this is one of those things where looking at this, if I was watching someone do this, I would be constantly worried about joining the glow squid in the bottom of the deep blue sea. Because, oh wait, those are dolphins, not glow squid. Well, that might be a glow squid. I don't know. Well, still though, that is a whole lot of a long way down. And what are those glow? Are those fish on the surface? Yeah, those are fish on the surface. Man, stuff in Minecraft, because of the fact that all you see is like a tiny little pixel on the screen, you're like, what is this blinking yellow thing? I don't know. Anyway, back to piling stuff. Now, why did I leave this here? Well, the intention here is actually to put a ladder there so that you can climb up inside the tower. Where are we going to put the ladder here? Maybe torch here, ladder here. Well, whatever. You get the idea. Both of those things will happen. Oh yeah, one of the reasons why I drew a blueprint for this, even though I screwed up the blueprint, and then after screwing up the blueprint, I implemented the blueprint wrong and forced myself to adjust the blueprint. Anyway, part of the reason for the entire existence of a blueprint was that I wanted to have the ability to count how much stuff I was going to need. Because quite frankly, knowing that you're going to use, say, 50 things, cool, great. Actually, you know, using that plan, sure, whatever, that's obviously a totally different thing. But counting so that you have some idea, yeah, kind of a thing that's important. Because if you don't have any count at all and you're just guessing, that's a problem. Because I'm not actually 100% sure how many I'm going to end up using, but I had a vague idea that I would need over 500. And I see that my suspicion was correct, and that spending several days doing this would result in a trader showing up, because that's what traders do. Is it the most inconvenient trader location ever? Shockingly, no. No, it is not the worst ever, but it is not one of the easy ones to handle. That's for sure. Alright, I'm not figuring out how to get to the trader. Do I have the emeralds on me? Yes, good. Alright. Back door. Go down this thing here. And curve around to the left, because, yikes, so much curving. Oh, freaking pain in it. Yeah, this is the reason why I decided that I didn't want to try putting a walkway over here. This is quite steep, actually. Oh yeah, also, the original... Wait, what? There's actually a cave here. Okay, that I hadn't noticed before. This might be why the trader spawned over here, is because it saw the cave. Alright, gunpowder. Ooh, a mangrove propagule. Cyan dye. Ground mushroom. A cactus. Wow, I spent quite a long time trying to find a cactus earlier. Well, now, after I cheated to get one, then farmed even more cactus, because quite frankly, making this much green dye, you need a stupid amount of cactus. Yikes. I'm just going to say yikes, because it was a lot. Cherry sapling. I already got one of those. Propagated it a lot. Those look nice. A mangrove propagule. I haven't seen one of those in the game yet, so I'll buy one. Alrighty then. Thank you, sir. I am satisfied with this trade. Well, if I decide I need more gravel, knowing that there is a gravel deposit inside here will be useful. Oh hey, iron. Iron is good. You know what? I will actually mine that. Coal, leave it. Really don't want to cause a structural collapse. So I'm being very careful where I place torches, because if you touch things wrong while placing torches, you can actually cause collapses. Oh, wow. I went up over there. Oh, man. Okay, now to get up this freaking... Alrighty then. Yeah, this is neat. It's like you can see the edge of a biome because the color of the grass is different. Alright, now we are back inside the castle. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that minor distraction. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the oak planks to make 2 more chests, because that was actually part of the plan here anyways. Place chests, right. You know what? I'll put it both here. Emerald, certainly goes right now. Mangrove, nope. Iron, raw iron, nope. Alrighty then. Because again, like I was saying, like, this wasn't really meant to be like a permanent site for this stuff. You know what? I'm not actually going to relocate all of this stuff, though. Not right now. But yeah, this is peaceful mode, so I'm not really worried about getting attacked. It's mostly just not wanting to deal with darkness, because quite frankly this needs a lot of I can see what I'm doing to work properly. Alright, so this is a location where it's definitely going to have a ladder, so I'll start here. Oh right, I don't have the ladder on me. Nope. Oh yeah, I built a lot of ladders because I wasn't even going to try counting the number needed to get up the peak here. That was just a massive freaking no thank you. Oh, that's interesting. It actually flowed enough to touch this one. Alright. Sploosh. I have to say, not related to this, because, bored and stuff. It's always interesting what you remember from things you saw in childhood that later in life you realize were actually highly formative, but during childhood when you saw them, you didn't think twice about it. Like, I recently came to the realization that my personal conceptualization of what mermaids should look like in movies is actually based on seeing Daryl Hannah as a mermaid in the movie Splash. It's one of those things we just don't think about it because at the time it happened, it wasn't really all that, I guess you could say. Then later in life you're like, oh, yeah, that's what happened. Ah, well. Actually, you know what? I do have a reason to use this particular block, but yeah. I think I will actually go and instead of placing all of the concrete by itself, I'm going to splash it as I place it. See how well that works. Okay, so for the blueprint, should be one here. Okay. Yeah, that works pretty quick. It does save me the time of, walking around the perimeter twice, that's for sure. Oh yeah. So what made Daryl Hannah's performance in that movie so amazing? Well, turns out that a significant amount of that was actually just the fact that Daryl Hannah was an expert swimmer. Very pretty lady and a pretty good actress, but it was her skill as a swimmer that actually made the movie so, well, what it was. Without her swimming skills, the movie just wouldn't have been the same movie. Alright, so for the finished one, I'm going to put a floor above this level. Yeah. Which is part of the reason why I'm not doing anything like that right now. Oh. Oh yeah, it's like when you watch the movie Splash, there's several things Daryl Hannah does in the movie that you don't see people do a whole lot in films at all. Like having an actress swim around with her eyes open underwater and do like actual acting while fully underwater. I mean, at first glance you're like, oh, well, that doesn't seem all that weird, until you realize just how few people actually have done it. Whether or not it's something that, in theory should be a thing. The question is not what it should be, but what it has been. And what it has been is, well, not that many people, apparently. Why? Well, some of the stuff Daryl Hannah did requires quite a lot of skill at swimming, because one of the things that they did for the movie was create a mermaid suit that Daryl Hannah could actually swim in. But this is one of those things where, that's a lot of swimming. Acting or not, that's a lot of swimming. And during all of that swimming, Daryl Hannah was, still acting. And that is what made the movie Splash so amazing. Daryl Hannah spends all that time being a mermaid, but also all of that time doing the same kind of acting that she would if she wasn't being a mermaid. She was just doing acting while wearing a mermaid costume. And this goes to the extent of, actually having, proper FaceTime underwater. Which is one of the comments I've seen that was so interesting is that you not only see her face, see her looking around underwater, but it actually does the full emote range that you would expect from someone who is, doing proper acting. All right, now we get to the fun part. The part that's going to be a pain in the ass. The part that is the reason why I have these. The part that is going to be a real challenge to actually get done properly. Why? I need to make a ledge out of green concrete on the outside of the wall. Concrete powder is a gravity block, which means that when I place concrete that's above air, it will fall until it hits a solid block, which would be all the way down there. So I need to place something to prevent the concrete from falling. Well, we don't need to help carry this around. So I have decided that I'm going to use sandstone slabs because, well, I've been using sandstone slabs for flooring in this building, so might as well use them for this too. Alrighty then. Oops. Oops. Ow. I didn't actually take all that much damage, but still, the fact that it's not tall enough to take damage from falling. Yep, that's a thing. Okay, plans I'm going to do, probably, if I actually implement my own plans, add a staircase to this room, so it kind of wraps around the room to go up to the next floor. Haven't exactly worked out how to finish that yet, but it's one of the plans. Yeah, also, I'm going to leave that ledge there, because quite frankly, removing it is going to be a freaking nightmare. However, yeah, actually, like, just leaving it there is not necessarily going to be a cakewalk, but whatever. Oh, also, having it there does also kind of sort of act as a catch, because I'm going to have to remove these and, well, reuse them, honestly. This is kind of sort of the plan. I could actually just use cobblestone blocks for this now that I think about it. I wouldn't care so much about recycling cobblestone blocks. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Because it occurs to me that I need quite a lot of them. Okay. Also, I kind of think I'm going to need to make another batch of gravel. I'll relocate the materials now while I can. I didn't do all of it because it wasn't, well, A, wasn't 100% sure exactly how much I'm going to need, and B, well, actually, it actually takes up slightly less space after you mix it. Never mind. I was going to say that some things in Minecraft actually get larger when you make them, but colored gravel isn't actually one of them. Really don't want to fall off. Okay, yeah, because I have this in peaceful mode, sure. Also, I turned off the whole thing of losing your stuff when you die. Still, though, I'd rather not fall off. Even though the bed's just over there, I just respawn over there. Still don't like falling off. Yeah, see, this is the part where I need a double layer of concrete powder. So because I'm going to have the main wall and a ledge on the outside. Although, you know, thinking about it again, I could use whatever material I'm going to have for the floor as the this layer here of wall, because on the outside you're just going to see green concrete, but on the inside it doesn't matter. And yeah, that's a woodland mansion that I haven't bothered to explore. It's one of those been there, done that sort of things. It's like, nope, that's not it. You know what? I'm going to leave that there for now, Kirk. I'm going to have a reason to mess with that later, I guess. Oh, right, I should be pouring concrete while I'm doing this. Whoops. Now, one of the advantages here is that you can just shovel the concrete powder up, but realistically, using a pickaxe to relocate, it's not that much of a time savings. Alrighty then. See, the fun part is going to be going around after this and removing the stone blocks. Which, you know, sandstone slabs, cobblestone blocks, it doesn't matter. Both of them are going to have to come out. Yes, live-action mermaid movies. Mermaids have been a popular pop culture thing for quite a long time. So there have been many mermaid movies. Yeah, for this particular one, I'm actually putting in more blocks than I would normally do because I need to have like a full ledge you can walk on the outside of the building and not just a single block wall. Which, I know, the concept is a bit weird, but it is the decision that I made. Because I wanted to have a noticeable ridge going around the castle outside at the junction between the first and the second floors. And the easiest way I was able to think of to do one was to simply put a ledge around the outside of the wall. And I am pretty much out of concrete powder now. Okay. So, time to mix up. Green dye, gravel, sand. Do I actually have enough to actually do something useful? Good question. That's cobblestone. Well, that's something. Alright, well, I have enough green dye to make 7 more batches. I only have enough sand for 4 more batches, which that's not a whole lot either way. That is a lot of concrete that I've already put in place. Like I said, my initial figures for how much I was going to need said that I was going to need over 500. I revised that a little bit, but I only revised it by about 60. Oops. Trying to grab the ladder. So 440, and I had like 300 to start with. So making 200 more, it might be enough. Possibly. We'll see. But yeah, it's like doing math for stuff like this is kind of necessary because you need to know how much material you're going to have to use. If you don't know how much material you need in order to build something, well, doesn't work out that well. That's what I can consider. Alright, so I need to put in this stuff. Yeah, placing water on top of a wall like this really doesn't work all that great. Oh man, that was a lot of cobblestone that I used up. That was a full stack of 64 that I placed. Yeesh. Yeah, it's like, because the fact that I'm like doubling on these squiggly parts, that actually drastically increases the amount of material used. And I'm not actually 100% sure I counted properly when I was doing my count. Because it just occurred to me that I didn't... Well, for this level I actually just doubled it, and I think doubling it might have actually been right for one where I'm not actually placing 2 layers. Which, yeah. I think that guy's still down there. Can't see him from here because there's a ledge in the way. Alright, I think that's enough for this part of it. Okay. Now to splash the entire wall, all 100 or so blocks of it. Gotta say, building stuff like this is incredibly tedious. But just ask yourself this: how much tedious would it be laying real brick? Yeah. Real brick would be also incredibly tedious. Not sure exactly what I want to do yet for the edge part here. I do, however, have enough green concrete powder, because I estimated that I would need something like, was it 60 or 80? Oh, right, 80. It was 80. My estimate was 80 for one layer. And this squiggly stuff probably made that level over 100. Probably, definitely not sure. Alrighty then. Words. So much castle building. Seriously, I've actually been at this over an hour. Okay. Did not expect to find out that. But I'm almost done. Like, see, ledge. It has it. And I'm going to run out of cobblestone blocks because this is quite a lot of stuff, actually. Well, I mean, there's more in the box, but still. Wow. Oh yeah, the trick that our friend OGGM came up with for doing concrete is to nerd pole on top of concrete powder, which logically shouldn't be possible, but again, Minecraft. Then, because of the fact that he nerd poled over water, he can simply jump off the top, land in the water, and be fine, because even a single block layer of water is enough to cushion your fall in Minecraft. I mean, in real life it'd probably kill you. But this is Minecraft, not real life. Oops. Alrighty then. Well, that's certainly coming along nicely. I have a lot of concrete powder left still. That's good. I need to pick up stuff for having stuff to place. Probably. You know what? I'll put a ladder here so that I don't have to walk to the other side. I mean, I'm probably going to replace it later, but worry about that later. Yeah, ladders are great. Alrighty then, back to the top. Yes, that's right. You can water yourself. Yeah. This is one of those videos I think probably going to be very boring. At least in certain parts. Simply because of the fact that so much tedium. And I'm getting tired. Okay, so I have a third of the top part of the wall left to do, and the third that you can see from the ground. Well, fine. Yeah, I'm basically just double clicking with the right mouse button. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that rise view. And another one of the things about Daryl Hannah as an actress, she's one of those where didn't quite fit your stereotypical like uh, supermodel skinny kind of thing. Because again, what I was saying about how much swimming she did for the role is that kind of has a significant amount of muscle mass, if you know what I mean. A very attractive figure, to be sure, but also a figure with, some meat on her bones. Oops. Well, anyway. Alright, so, now that we have put all this stuff in place, let's go take a look and see what it looks like. Yeah, I had to dig this, whatever you call it. Where did my torches go? No, that was a fish. That is a torch, though. Oh, that's another cave. Lovely. Well, I found... Oh, here we are. Yeah, that's enough of that. Alrighty then. Time to see what things look like from all the way out here. You know, the fact that I haven't removed the gray material that I put in place to hold it up really kind of ruins the aesthetic. Let's see what it looks like from this angle. Let's see here. Well, that is actually pretty imposing looking, though. I hadn't thought of, when I started working on this, that the green color would be quite so dark. And the green color that I chose for this is actually kind of hard to see. Which gets a little weird, but you know. Oh yeah, this is interesting because this little thing just stops there and then just goes inward. Weird cliff shape. I wonder if this is like a cave here. As I did go through the middle and from the other side. All right, well, that has been part of the creation of a castle made out of green concrete. Why green concrete? Because leprechauns. Why not? Seriously though, is that mossy cobblestone is a slight green, and one of the things I'm planning on doing with this to give it a little texture is adding some details made out of vines. But one of the tricks with vines is that you can actually just like use shears to cut vines. You know, like the ones that are dangling from that tree over there. You can just like snip them off with shears and then place them on the outside of walls to decorate the walls. And more than that, under certain circumstances, vines will actually grow down and then dangle. And you can actually like climb up the vines to get into the place. How far down they would actually grow, I'm not sure, but whatever. Alrighty then, well, I think that's enough video for now. Time to go do something else. See you guys later.